Back down here on the cargo claims. This time we're again down close to the American Girl mine, just on the northwest edge of it. And yeah, I'm working with Angus MacKirk power screen. We had a chance to play with it about a month ago. We were down here with Kevin Hoagland. We were filming one of those series for the TV show Gold Trails, and Kevin and I used it, and the thing worked okay, but for our application, what we wanted it for, it wasn't set up just right, so I kind of modified it a bit and changed things around on it. What I did to it, the thing normally comes with an 1/8 inch screen and a 3/8 screen. Today we're working down here with the Royal Dry Washer. We're in a really cool wash right on a bend. There's a low point right here. We found a lot of heavy mineralization through here, black sand and stuff, so we want to run this stuff through the dry washer. Well, working with the Royal, like you've seen in a couple of my other videos, I like to classify everything down to a 1/4 inch. Well, the 1/8 inch was a little small, the 3/8 was a little too big, we're getting a lot of rocks through it and stuff on it. So what I did is I called up Angus and I got a couple of pieces of 1/4 inch screen. It's actually a punch plate, and I ran it for a few minutes on here, and it's a thing, seems like it's running terrific for what we want to be doing. So I'll kind of show you how it works. Basically, it's just a big heavy-duty ABS plastic tray with 2 punch plates in it. Like I says, it comes from the factory with an 1/8 inch and a 3/8. I modified it, so I got 2 1/4 inch plates on it right now. There's some bumps up here to help break the material up on it. It has a little 12-volt motor on it, of course a switch. You just run it with any kind of a small automotive type battery, from a motorcycle battery on up. So let's go ahead and get the thing rocking here and show you how it works. We're just taking this stuff down here, and you know, I thought at first that you're going to have to kind of be gentle with this thing, and when I was testing with the screen in there, really didn't matter. I was just loading the heck out of the thing. It doesn't look like a lot's going through with it, but the 2 buckets underneath there, about 90% of the 1/4 inch material goes through the first screen and drops off into the first bucket. And we're catching a little bit kind of a leftover going into this, but when I went to that, it was just mostly gravel and stuff, so we're not even using the material out of the second bucket. If you guys were using this for a sluice, where you wanted the 1/8 inch, I would leave the 1/8 inch screen up here and the 3/8. It got about 80–90% of the 1/8 inch material on it when we were running for that. A lot of you guys, the sluices and stuff, would probably run the finer material. I like the 1/4 inch through the Royal, so kind of work on this a little more here. So a lot of people don't like to classify when they're running their dry washer, mainly because it's just a pain to do. Well, this, I tell you what, makes it a whole heck of a lot easier. Right now we're just kind of getting the gravel and stuff falling off of it. Like most of that 80–90% of that material, that 1/4 inch is dropping through that first screen. Got the 2 buckets down there. I'll throw a couple of 2 or 3 more shovels through here. About 3 shovels works pretty good on it. I don't have this quite leveled off here. It's kind of tipping off to one side. We'll just push that down the sand a little bit more. There we go. Pretty easy to adjust. It does have adjustments on the leg, if you can run it up and down to get your thing. You don't want to have it really too steep. Right now, probably about maybe 10 degrees, almost like a sluice drop, 1 inch per foot on it. But not extremely critical. We'll drop this off here and well, we got about half a bucket on that, and we're all classified down to 1/4 inch with some nice material. Ices on this stuff here. This is really just kind of an overburden. A little material got through there. That's about, this is only about 15–20% as much as in that bucket right there. So you can run this material through. We're going to run them both through it on it, and you know, through the dry wash or the Royal. We're down to 1/4 inch on it, and hopefully we'll get some color out of doing this on it. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys, it's the Angus MacKirk power screen. It's terrific. One of the things I hate to do down here is classify. You need to do it running the dry washer down here. It really helps the dry washer run better. And I tell you what, this sure takes a lot of the work out, kind of an obnoxious chore when you're doing it. So anyway, it's a San Diego prospector working with the Angus MacKirk screen. You guys have a good day. We'll talk to you soon.